Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel where I make quality content that nobody really asked for. In today's video, I actually have a Sonic the Hedgehog related video, and I'll be unboxing a whole bunch of stuff today because it's going to be a giant unboxing day because I'm in my Sonic era, and I did collect a few things over these past few weeks that just need to be unboxed and put on display because they've been sitting in my room collecting dust, and I rather them collect dust well, they're on the shelves, if you know what I mean. So I'll be unboxing all sorts of things today, but they all kind of have a semi-theme to them. So the things I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing today is I bought a lot of these like push and pull Sonic like race cars just because I'm totally hyped for Sonic racing, and I love collecting things that are cars. Like I love Barbie cars and stuff, so this is like right up my alley. So of course I had to pick up the Amy one first because Amy is my favorite character, so I wanted to collect anything and everything Amy, and I had her for a few months now, but I'm really due to unbox her because I was waiting for more things to unbox. So I do got Amy here, and here's her packaging. Kind of lame, nothing exciting, so I don't feel bad unboxing her. And then to go with Amy, I also picked up the Silver and Sonic 2-pack as well, and I got this on Amazon. I got both of these on Amazon, but this one was on sale for $20. I think I paid full price for the Amy, which is fine. Amy is worth full price, but I wouldn't mind a discount for these two, and I was very excited about it because hello, Silver. I don't own a lot of Silver merch. Like I don't think I own any. So this is like one of my first few Silver things besides the Funkos. And of course I gotta get Sonic too because I can't have Amy without Sonic. Well, I can, but Sonic's the main guy. So I always gotta make sure I have some Sonic stuff, and these were really cool. And they're the same size as Amy as well. So I'll be unboxing them as well. And they have similar packaging. They have plastic in front of them. And I'm happy to unbox it because I bought this from Amazon, and you know, if you buy anything from Amazon, they become damaged. So I don't feel bad unboxing these. So I'm very excited to have some more Silver things in my collection. Here's one more look of it in the box. I don't own any more of the push and pulls, and I don't know if, like, let me know if there's like a big shadow one because I'm a huge shadow collector, but I did manage to find like the small one version of him. I got this from Ross, but if there's a big version, let me know. I try to find online. The only ones I can find are the small push and pulls, which is not what I'm looking for. Well, because I already got it. And then to go with like the race car theme, I also picked up the Transformer and Sonic collab, and I was super excited for this collab when they first announced it. Making sure my mic is still on. But I was super excited for this collab when they first announced it, just because my brother's like a huge Transformers fan and I'm a huge Sonic fan. So this is like the best of both worlds for me. And I was very excited when I discovered this. And normally I'm not like a giant Tails collector. Like I like Tails, but I tend to collect, I call it the Hedgehogs, which is like Amy, Shadow, Silver, Sonic, and Metal. I tend not to grab the other characters, but this was really cool because Tails actually transforms into the Tornado, which is so on brand, and I thought that was really cool. Much cooler than Sonic transforming into his car, but I had to pick this up when they announced it, and I am going to be unboxing it because I was going back and forth if I want to unbox it or not. But I just know Transformers are good when they're out of the box. And this normally retails for $50, but I got it on sale because Target was having a sale for like $10 off toys. So I got it for $40, and $50 is a reasonable price for this because I know Transformers for this size goes for like $25. So at least they didn't raise the prices for this collab, which is nice. But I'm super excited. I won't be transforming them though. I'll just be unboxing them because I don't trust myself transforming them. But so cool. And then the last thing I'm going to be unboxing today is this Sonic 3 movie like 3-pack. And this retails for like $20. Like no wonder nobody bought this. I got this on sale for $6 at Target, and the reason why I'm gonna be unboxing this one today because I actually got two of them. This was the original one I bought, but it came slightly damaged because I was planning on keeping this in box on the side here on Shadow, and I could live with that to be honest, but I did contact Target's customer service just to see if they can do anything, and they actually said they can send me another one. So I got like two of these for $6, which is insane. So I thought, well, since I have two, I can unbox this one, and it comes with Shadow, so I'm very excited about that. So those are what we're going to be unboxing today. So I'm going to take them all out of their boxes and we can just go from there. So I unboxed everything. They're all free from their prisons. And the first thing I want to look at is actually these push and pull cars. Now, I don't know what else to say about these besides they're cool. But I'm just so happy that they made a silver one just because silver is so underrated. And I hope we get a year of the silver soon. But these packaging were interesting because normally, when you unbox something, they have like the little tabs you cut off. But they have like this twist thing. So you just twist it off. And you can put it like back in the box easily, but I thought that was interesting. But here's the silver one, and he's so cool. And these are just like your typical toy cars, like with that hollow plastic. They're not like nice and weighted like a Hot Wheel model. Like I own some toy cars because my dad's a toy car collector. We have a whole bunch. And these are just like lightweight plastic, which is fine. They roll nicely, but I'm just more a fan that like they made like a silver one and the molding is really nice. You can't take them out. They're all like one thing, but still so cute. So there's the silver with his little weed head. So cute, but I do like these push and pull cars. And again, if there's like a shadow one, let me know, because I don't need tails or knuckles, but shadow, because again, I do own the small one, but I don't own the big one because I don't know if there's a big one or not. I try looking. And of course, we have my gal Amy, and I love I think Amy's the coolest one because Amy actually drives like a buggy car. And I love that, like, this is, like, what her car kind of looks like. So, like, she's, like, the only one with, like, an actual car in the series. So, I feel like, or the franchise. So, this is fitting. And it does look like her Crossworld one. So, this one's really cute. I love it. It's all pink and it's Amy. And the screening is good, too. She's missing a part of her nose. But that's okay. And I do see, like, a lot of the other type of Sonic cars that has the figures, but as I said, these are molded nicely because sometimes when I see the figures, they have like a scared look on their face. They've seen some stuff, but these actually look good. I just realized like my Amy's nose looked weird, but she's so cute. Look, they actually like the little controls and can see a little bit of her skirt. So this is a cute piece of thing. I feel like $14 is a lot. I feel like these are more like $10, but I understand like inflations and stuff. But Amy again is always worth full price. So I'm glad I picked up my gal. And again, these are like the push and pull ones. So like you kind of just like roll them around. They're not the remote control ones. I don't own those, but I own these ones. And this is the Sonic one, and he's pretty cool. He actually has, oh, do they all? No, they don't. They all, like, because one thing that's interesting about Sonic, like, has his little Sonic symbol, so that's cute. But I'm not gonna lie, Sonic's car is really cool. And I do like that he has like the quills in his car. Oh, this is really cool. Of course, Sonic has the coolest car. And again, this sculpting is really good because the one that's the remote control one, his face is like kind of uncanny because he had like this wide eyes, like he's terrified. But this one's really good. And like again, he's like fully like molded on. Like with Silver's like missing parts of his body. He's just a torso. But like Amy, she has more of like a full body. And Sonic actually, you can see his whole body. Like he has the full body mold, so you can actually see his legs and stuff. Like Amy is like down to her hips. Like girls saying, like if I take photos of myself and I post it on social media, I stop at my hips too. But like Silver's learned as a torso, which is funny. But yeah, these are the push and pulls. I do like these. Again, if you want these toys, because like everybody collects different things when it comes to Sonic, I think you'll be happy with those. So I always check, make sure my mic is still on. But if you want to collect these, I think you'll be happy, and they're really easy to find online. So I can't wait to add these to the collection. If I can't find Shadow, or if there's no Shadow one, that's okay. I'm still happy with the 3 that I have. And I'm sorry if you hear like a air blowing noise. I have neighbors. They're just noisy. All right. Anyways, I thought I'd stop filming for a second to see if the leaf blower will go away. It's not going away. So we just had to live through it because I really wanted to finish out this unboxing video because your girl got homework to do because full-time college student. But anyways, the next thing we're going to look at, because we're going off the cars, we're going off to the Sonic Transformers. Now these are actually my first Transformers I ever bought and probably the only ones unless they come out with more. And again, for me, like the true star of the Transformer 2-pack is definitely the Tails one that transforms into the tornado. Now, I'm not gonna be transforming it. I know, I'm not a Transformer collector, okay? You wanna see the whole Transformer review, maybe go to one of them, but I'm more like, I'm happy if they're just like this. But again, the Tails one is definitely the one that stands out to me because this is much more in character, like he will turn into the tornado. And he's just so cool because he has wings and stuff. And this is a nice detailed figure. And he also comes with like a little like gun laser thing that shoots out something that's really cool, like a missile launcher, kind of in a way. And he's like really cool. And they do stand on their own, which is nice. Or that they're not. And again, I don't own other Transformers. Mine do have like scuffs here and there, but overall I'm pretty happy. Again, I'm not like a Transformer collector. I don't know if this is like a good Transformer or not, but I can judge it as a toy and a fan of Sonic, and I'm saying this is a really cool and unique thing to add to my collection. And I love like merch like this when it's a little bit different, because sometimes when you have like a big collection, sometimes a lot of merch start overlapping and looking the same. You know what I mean? Like I know this as like a Miraculous collector. Sometimes when I buy Miraculous stuff, sometimes like this feel, or like Teen Titans, it just feels like it's a lot of the same merch over and over again. So when I have more unique items like the Transformer collab and stuff, it just brings more like diversity into the collection. So I do love the Tails one, and look, it actually like spins like that. So cool. So that's the Transformer one for Tails. And of course, even though Tails was the true star for me, we had to talk about Sonic, and he's still really cool. I just feel like Tails is cooler in this case. And here is Sonic, and he just transformed into a car. Basic, but still cool. And he comes with a lot more accessories. Like it looks like he has like a shield or something. I figured I had to pose him. But he is still really cool. Just not as cool as Tails. And I love that he has this little spinning thing that has the little Transformer logo. Like, good. They're out of that bot. Why would they be Decepticons? And this is cool. I don't know what to say about Sonic. He's just kind of basic. Tails is definitely the cooler one. This is probably my favorite Tails thing I earned in my collection too. And this is probably the only time where I prefer Tails merch over Sonic. Now, if you like on the fence, I think just buying the pack just for Tails alone is cool. And Sonic for me is just the accessory, you know, Barbie and they're just Ken in a way. But this is Sonic one, and he's cool. Now I don't know, again, because I'm not transforming them, how cool they look when they're transformed, because for me, like, Transformers look cool when they're in the robot form, in my opinion. So, and this is how I'll be displaying them. But I do love these Transformers, and I hope they come out with other characters. Now, my dream, if you're listening, Hasbro, I know you guys don't want to focus more on your toys anymore because you want to go into other things. But if you were to do another 2-pack with the Sonic characters, I think it'll be really cool. You come out with a Shadow and Amy one. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Shadow and Amy shipper, but it'd be really cool to come out with the Shadow and Amy one, because I would love if you could do like a Shadow Transformer that can transform into his motorcycle or a motorcycle. I think that'll be right on brand. Like, that's why I thought the Tails one looked cool, because Tails actually owns an airplane. So please do that. And I say it'd be cool if you do an Amy one, because Amy actually has a car, as I mentioned. She has the cute little buggy. So I think that doing the Amy Transformer into a buggy or something will be really cute, because that'll be my dream one. So you can take that idea. Please come out with the Shadow and Amy 2-pack, but like Shadow goes into a motorcycle, Amy goes into her buggy. I think that would fit nicely with these. So I love Knuckles, but I think Amy and Shadow will be cool. So that's the Transformers. Definitely recommend, especially if you're looking more into the Tails they think of Sonic as the cool accessories. So I'm so happy they did this, and I feel like this is like an underrated collab. I feel like not a lot of people talked about it, but I'll be all over it. So love these. And the last thing we're gonna go over today is that overpriced $20 multi-pack. Or I think if you buy it from GameStop, it's like $25. I'm like, oh my gosh. Not worth it at all, I can tell you that. One thing, getting these figures out of this plastic prison, excuse my language, was a bitch. I'm sorry. It was so hard. I thought I'm going to chip my nails, and you know me, we cannot be chipping my nails over here because they're real and they hurt. Oh my gosh. It's like the world, like, don't film this unboxing video. But anyways, so here is the shadow one. He is cool. These are about 2.5 inches. Love the sculpt. I have no complaints here. He looks like Shadow from the movie, and it'll be cute on my display. Here is the Knuckles one. Cute too. Again, I don't own a lot of Knuckles merch, so I'm very happy to have him. And of course, the main guy himself, Sonic. And these figures are really nice. I do like them because I do own the Jax figures. I believe these are Jax, but I own like the game design. Here's the Amy, and they're like roughly, they're like the same size, and I think they'll look cute displayed together. So there's not too much difference between the Jax figures, so that's nice. And this pack, I think the reason why it was like $20 because it comes with this little, it looked like Bebop. I watch a lot of Sonic Boom, but it also comes with this little Eggman. Like, they're considering this like 2 figures, which is insane. Like, they consider this 1 figure. It's literally just an egg. And this one's pretty cool though. I do like the little bee drone, but like I can't get the fact that like this pack, if you take it out, this and this normally retailed for $20, which is insane to me because I'm like, that's insane. I am sorry. The fact that like the push and pull 2-pack here, these together was $20. I feel like that's a bit of value, but I think the reason why these retail basically $5 each is because they're the same figures. So as these ones, so if you want us to buy just the Shadow alone, you can. You have to be like aware that when you buy Sonic stuff, especially from Jax, a lot of it is the same figures, just in different packaging, which for me as a packaging girly, I love. But like if you're like an out-of-box collector, you have to be aware of what you're buying, because if you're interested in this 2-pack and unboxing it, but you already own this, you don't need to, because they're the same figure. Because I bought the multi-pack first, and then I finally found the 2-inch in this packaging, and I was really excited because I wanted 2 of the Shadows, because now I have 1 out of box, 1 in box. And then I realized that they're the same figure, so I'm glad I didn't buy a second one of him. But I'm just letting you know that if you already own these figures, the one that came in this packaging, the ones in the multi-packs are the same exactly the same figures, because I wanted Sonic and Knuckles eventually, but now I don't need to buy them because I realized they're the same figures. They're the same figures. So, and a lot of the movie merch is like that too, just like repackaged. And Knuckles keep losing his shoe because I kind of ripped him apart when I was trying to unbox him. But that was like, I have a hard time because here's the pack, right? This is their stuff it comes with for $20, or you could just buy the 3 figures for $15, because these 2 ain't worth nothing. Like, right? Like, you telling me paying $20 just to get this figure, this little bee figure? No. And I think there's a reason why nobody bought this. Okay, like, let me tell you. I mean, I don't see this in my stores anymore, so I don't know if people actually bought it or not. But like, there's a reason why this went on sale for $6, because they're literally just the same figures in this packaging. So again, if you're like a packaging collector like me, because I'm an inbox, I love the same figures in different packaging over and over again, so it does not bother me. But it does bother me if you are an out-of-box collector and you're not aware that it's the same packaging over and over again, and you just buy the same figure unknowing that. It's a little bit interesting, like a little frustrating, especially like this was $20, and I really want like the one with the super shadow, the one at GameStop, but I don't want to pay 25 bucks for that, so I don't know. And one thing it do bother me about this packaging too, if you watch when I first set up my Sonic shelves, the one I kept in box, I had a hard time displaying these. Like, they're a nice size, but like they could totally condense it down more, because it's a lot of wasted room for these little figures, and that was really frustrating because sometimes it's hard to display this because they waste a lot of space with the packaging. So I mean, if you find this for $6 like I did, I think it's worth it. Why not? But if you're doing it for the purpose of unboxing it, I recommend just getting the ones in the packaging like this, because they're going to be the same price, especially if you don't want like the Buzz Bomber is what it's called, because they're just like the same repackaged figure over and over again, which is a common thing for toys, especially with like I own a lot of Teen Titans merch, as we all know, and most of it is just the same figure over and over again, but this in a different packaging. And Sonic is very similar in that way too, just the same figure but in different packaging, which is fine by me as an inbox collector. But I can understand that if you're out of box, it could get a little annoying. So I understand why this went for $6, because I can't imagine paying full price for that. And that's the tea. But I still love these figures, and I'm so happy that I have the smaller ones out of the box now, because that's what I wanted, especially Shadow. Because again, I almost bought another one of these Shadows because my store had to, because I wanted an out-of-box one, and then I realized that they're the same figure. I was like, oh, good. So I basically paid $6 for another one, and basically got these two as a bonus and that darn drone. But still, really cute. And again, if you collect the normal Jax 2-inch figures, I think they're gonna display nicely with each other. So that's the unboxing. Honestly, my favorite is definitely the Transformers, but I do love the push and pulls, but I don't recommend the multi-pack, like the movie multi-packs, for like full price. The light up one is cool, but like these smaller ones, ain't it, sis? So that's all for today's video, and I hope this was interesting. I just really want to unbox everything, but I like doing things on camera because, you know, that content live. So let me know what was your favorite item that we unboxed today. Do you agree with me that the Transformer was the best, or do you like this multi-pack and you think it was worth 20 bucks? Let me know down in the comments. But for now, that's all for today's video, and I hope you didn't find it boring or cringy, and I'll catch you in my next one. Literally have no idea what it is. I don't. Probably be Sonic related, I don't know. And yeah, but I still hope you watch it, and I'll catch you later. So goodbye.